I'll now look at the ease of use of the Nook Color e-reader. In order to turn it on, we look at the top left side. There's a physical power button. Push and hold it. About 2 seconds and the unit powers on. On the right side of the unit, as we wait for it to power on, we have a volume increase, volume decrease button. At the top of the unit, we have the headphone jack. And at the bottom of the unit, we have the connection for the power supply cable, or the recharge cable. One of the things you can notice right away is how brilliant the screen is. Very beautiful screen, easy to read. And we're ready to begin. So quick startup time. When the Nook is ready, you have to unlock it in order to begin using it. You can see the Nook icon here at the bottom. You'll simply hold it down with your finger and slide it to the right. That unlocks the Nook and allows you to begin using it. If you would like to lock the Nook, to move or to put it away, you simply push the power button at the top left and it locks the Nook. Push the power button again, slide the icon as we did earlier to the right, and your Nook is unlocked. This is the home page of the Nook. It's customizable. You can change the background. You can do all kinds of certain things to make it to your preference. One of the things we want to look at right now is the bottom navigation tab. It is that arrow with the little half circle. We push it and the navigation tabs come up with 6 different icons. Let's take a look at the first icon, which is the library. That immediately takes you to all the books, magazines, newspaper articles, periodicals that you have saved on your Nook e-reader. At the bottom of the Nook is a physical home button. Okay, it's not part of the touchscreen, and we can push that at any time to go back to the home screen. The second place we'll look at is the shop. The shop is the Barnes & Noble's online ebook store. You can purchase all kinds of books, from literature to nonfiction to thrillers to children's books. Anything available on the Nook ebook website you will find here. Go back to the home screen. The next icon is the search icon. This will let you search anything that's found on your Nook, as well as items that come on the internet. Go back home. The next we have is the apps icon. Here you have your games, your music, email, and any other apps you download onto the Nook via the Android market. The Nook e-reader is also a full web browser powered by Google. You can see we have a Google search right here. Then we have the normal address you would find on a web browser. So you can just enter the address of any website that you want to go to. And last, we have the settings icon. This will allow you again to change the wallpaper, to change the screen brightness, to change the sounds, the time. If you want to add security, before you unlock it, and so on and on. Just like most touchscreen devices today, these can be individualized to your preference. One of the neatest features of the Nook isn't really a feature, it's more the size. I'll bring in a standard smartphone to show you the size difference. And as you can see, it is significantly larger than a smartphone, which makes for easier reading, more stability in the hands, and more durability. However, when you compare the Nook to the size of a standard spiral notebook, you can see that the spiral notebook trumps the size of the Nook greatly. As a matter of fact, we can place the Nook on top of the spiral notebook and see just how much larger that spiral notebook is. However, when you turn it sideways, you can see that the Nook and the spiral notebook are very similar. The Nook feels great in the hands, very easy to use, and will be of huge benefit to all students in every class.